Hello everybody, and you join me on the road for the start of this vlog. We are heading north to Montgomery, New York to pick up a stage box. Now, as you guys know from my previous videos, I have talked about going on tour with Surrender to Eden, and we are going to be completely self-contained. So what that means is we have our own stage box, our own microphones, our own cables, everything. And basically what that means is, as far as connecting to the venue's PA, wherever we play, is we're going to have our master outs going from the console, my console, to the venue's PA system. This is a great solution because that means we basically control our destiny as far as how we sound on stage. So the microphones are going to be miking up the drums, the cables that connect everything to the stage box, and the stage box to the console are all provided by us. So I am on my way right now to Alto Music because they sold a Behringer S32 stage box for about $300 less than everywhere else. And even though it was about an hour and a half away from my house, it's going to be worth it because $300 savings is $300 savings. I would have had to pay over $1,000 if I ordered this on Amazon or any other music store near me. All right, guys, we are here in, I misspoke, we are not in Montgomery, New York. We are in Middletown, New York. Alto Music is literally right over there, and it is now time to go pick up the S32. I have been waiting for this piece of gear to arrive for quite some time, and I am excited to finally now have an S32 in my possession. This is going to be amazing for not only the Surrender to Eden shows that we're going to work together, but for any other show that I work that the band needs a stage box and full-on sound reinforcement. I am going to be thrilled to be able to provide that service. The only thing I do not have is a PA system, but that can come later. So here we are, Alto Music. I am excited. Let's go pick up the S32 stage box. Alright guys, here it is. S32. All set, ready to go. I love this store, by the way. I took a lap around. I didn't want to film because there was a lot of customers inside, but this place is massive. Like, this is Guitar Center on steroids. So if you guys are ever in the Middletown, New York area, this place is a dream come true as far as like gear overhaul goes. Really, really awesome place. All right, guys, we are setting off on our way to Dingbats from Alto Music. And right away, I am very happy that we are going to be very early for tonight's show. I thought I was going to cut it close, but load into 6:30, and my ETA for Dingbats is just around 20 after 5. So that's going to give me an hour or so to relax. I can drive a little more slowly, and I can take my time getting there. I'm very excited about that. So first I want to talk about why I bought my own stage box. Now, as I said, the shows I'm going to be doing with Surrender to Eden, we have our own microphones, we have our own cables, we have our own stage box now, and we have our own console. Basically what I'm doing with this gear is I am making it painstakingly easy for venues to deal with us. So basically what that means is when we get to a venue, we're going to load in, we're going to set up our equipment. I have my own AES cable. Then I'm going to run from the stage box to my console. So really all I need from the venue is outputs to go to their PA system. The band has all of their own IEMs. We have our own in-ear monitoring system. And what's going to happen is here's how the signal flow is going to go. We're going to go from the microphone and the source to their split snake for whatever they need for their IEMs. And then out from their split snake is going to go to the stage box, which is then going to feed to my console for front of house. They have all of their in-ear receivers, so we are good with that. We won't need floor wedges from any venue that we play, which means dealing with feedback is going to be very easy for me and smooth sailing. I'm very, very excited about that. But above all else, I invested a lot of money into this gear, and basically, the reason why is because I want to be able to be completely self-reliant. I have my own setup, I have my own microphones, I have the cables, I now have the stage box. I can now basically do anything as far as live sound goes. So any band that hires me to be a sound guy for them, I can basically now connect to any PA system and work with any venue. And a lot of bands and touring sound guys that they hire have their own setup. So I've encountered enough touring sound guys to know that, hey, having my own gear is going to be definitely beneficial for both myself, because I know, first off, I know if the gear works. It's my responsibility to make sure that the gear works. But second off, it's going to be easy for me to deal with the house guy if we go there, and the house guy is not as experienced as I am. And if the house guy doesn't know like the ins and outs of their own system, you'd be surprised how many house guys don't know the ins and outs of their own system. So this will be easy for me to just work with their house guy, and all I would need from them is an in and out to their PA system, and that's it. This is going to be extremely easy and self-sufficient. I can't wait to start working with Surrender to Eden on these tours. And now, again, it was worth it to drive the hour and a half to come up here, because I saved about $300 with this purchase. The S32 costs around $1,100 at my local Guitar Center, and I didn't want to pay that much. And if I ordered it on Amazon, I would have had to pay around $1,000, $1,100 there too. I don't know if Alto Music has a relationship with other, manufacturers, but all I know is I found Alto's website and they had the S32 on sale for $700. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm buying it from Alto Music and I'll just take the ride up here. And thank God I did, because yeah, even though it's cloudy and miserable up here right now, it looks beautiful. I love New York State. I really don't like New York City, but I love New York State. And if I could channel my inner Ron Swanson for a minute, I would move to New York State in a heartbeat. I wouldn't like paying the taxes up here, but I would move to New York State in a heartbeat because it's just beautiful. My favorite place in the world is Lake George, so if dream scenario, if I can live up there, that would be amazing. But there's not a lot of live music up there, so kind of between a rock and a hard place there as far as where I want to live versus work availability. So again, I don't think you guys want to see me driving along that much and talking. This isn't a POV driving YouTube channel. So I'm going to cut now to Soundcheck, and let's hope that Soundcheck goes smoothly. All right, I got here with plenty of time. It is exactly 5:30. Load-in is 6:30, so I literally have an hour to kill. And from the looks of it, the stage is pretty solid as far as tidiness goes. Drum riser needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but as far as where everything's supposed to be, you got 1, 2, 3 vocals up front. Mics are all sorted on the drums. SM57 on our stage left crate cab. DI for bass, another 57 on our Tech 21, yeah. And the spare mic stands. So yeah, we're basically all set here, guys. Whoever worked here last left the stage in pretty decent condition as far as cleanliness goes. So just gotta tidy up the drum riser and I'll be good to go to get bands in here. Excellent. This was a lot of driving I did today. Normally I am all for long road trips, but I honestly have not been sleeping very well in the last couple of weeks. Winter is really just a very stressful season for me. Not a lot of freelance business going on with photography. So I have to basically save every penny I make, like how squirrels save acorns for winter. All right, console and everything over there is on. Let me get the bar powered up. I know it's super dark, but bear with me. The surge for everything is up here. There we go. All right. Now I can test the PA, test the speakers and all that fun stuff. And let's see if anything's broken up there. First, let's test lights. All right. All right. Perfect. Smoke machine's not working right now, but that's probably because I just turned the surge on back there, so the smoke machine probably doesn't have proper heating yet in order to work. So I'll try that again in a minute or two. All the batteries for my POV cam are full. That's always good. And yeah, now we're basically set up there. So now I'm going to get a playlist going with songs that I normally test my PA to. And let me know if you guys want to get access to this playlist. There's just a couple of songs that I play that are my go-to for any PA system that I tune. Basically, if you know the ins and outs of a particular song, of how it should sound in every system that you play it in, I trust those songs to basically help tune any PA that I have. So for the sake of copyright, I'm not going to load up that specific playlist because I don't want to play copyright music and have YouTube's copyright Gestapo flag and remove this video. So let's play Zelda and Chill, which if you guys are any fans of herbal influences, light up a little bit and put on Zelda and Chill and thank me in the morning, because that's a very good vibe. All right, should be going. All right, let's go into my bar. Now let's go to the wedges. Nothing in the center wedge. Stage right, stage left, and drums. All right, let's figure out what's going on with this center wedge. Oh, that's why. That's a simple explanation. It doesn't have any gain from the input. Sometimes the easiest solution is the solution to all the problems. So whoever worked here last must have turned down that wedge. So let's try it again. And there it is. Yep, we got sound. All right, PA system's good. Everything's in working order. All the inputs are ready on the snake. And it's just me here alone. So like I said, that was a total of less than 10 minutes that I was here to make sure everything's in working order. It is. So when bands get here, I will sort out the microphones and get them like nicely where they should be. But for now, I think I'm going to get my computer up to stream and get ready for that. And I'll be answering a couple of emails that you churches have been sending me in order to create more Mixdown Meltdown episodes. So I think I'm going to do that. And I will cut now to Soundcheck when the first band gets here, and we can go to Soundcheck. Give me your full projection, how loud you're going to go when you're performing.
Hey, Soundcheck. Hey, Soundcheck. A sound check. A.
Give me a thumbs up when you're good and you can hear yourself in that front wedge.
Sure. A sound check. Yeah, I can hear it. Pretty good.
Beautiful. Who else needs to hear center vocal? You do? Okay. Keep going, please. Give me a thumbs up when he's good in that wedge. Keep going in that center vocal.
Okay. A sound check. A sound check. A.
Do you need to hear him or are you good?
Sound check. A 1, 2, 3 check. A.
Cool. Let's get bass vocal next.
Check 1, 2. Yo, check 1, 2. Yo. Not that much. Woo.
Give me a thumbs up when you can hear yourself okay in that wedge.
Check 1, 2. Yeah.
Beautiful. Anyone else need to hear him? Going once, going twice.
He's just a bassist.
All right, he's just a bass player. Okay, guitar vocal.
Hey, check. Check.
Thumbs up when you can hear yourself okay.
Check.
Beautiful. Anyone else need to hear him? Nope. Okay, let's hear guitar. Full distortion. Let's bring the master down just a tiny smidge, and then I can make up for it in the monitors. All right. Hold up on bass. Let's just hear the guitar, please. That's better. Give me a thumbs up. You can hear yourself in that wedge, okay? Who else needs to hear guitar? Over there. Just keep playing, please. Give me a thumbs up when he's okay. Good. Where's your drummer? All right, I'll wait for him to get back. Just give me bass, please. Is good, thank you. Can I hear guitar and bass together? That's good. There's a little bit of feedback coming in the vocal. All right, and then we just need their drummer, and then we're good. If you're all set behind the drum kit, let's hear the kick drum, please. Snare. Left rack. Left rack. Right rack. Floor. A little bit of everything. Good. And what do you need in your wedge?
Good, a little bit of everything or no?
All right, let's go through one by one, and then give me a thumbs up when you're good in the wedges. Let's start with center vocal, please.
A. Sound check. A sound check.
All right. Bass vocal.
Check 1, 2. Yo, check 1, 2.
Guitar vocal.
Check. Check.
All right, guitar. bass. Cool. All right, you guys want to give me a little bit of a song, and I'll get your levels out here.
I'm good out here. You guys are good up there. Can I have a little more of him in the mic?
His vocal?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Everyone else good?
Yep.
All right, guys, you guys go on at 8 o'clock. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
There is no blame, only shame. When you back, you just complain. The more I come, more I try. Our police are paranoid. So am I, so's the future. So are you, be a creature. Do you say, do you do? When it all comes down, I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. Even flow, got to ride like butterflies, yeah. What we don't know, so we chase this down away, yeah. Where you run to me might see some type of pleasure in my mind, my mind. Yeah, here comes the water. Moderation is masturbation. What is what and what makes you feel good? All the things I'm sick about, they always come unglued. Yeah, I got this feeling it's coming over me. I got this feeling it's coming over me. I got this feeling coming over me.
And the figures in being alone. Take a chance on that throne. Don't pay so far to see your mama running in the hub. Do I have to say again? I'm running in the hub. Fire to the air. Won't you grant a revolution, filling up the slave? We're waiting for a rise of power, shoot your eyes in hell. There's such a sudden retribution till it's distant eyes. Help and insanity, I got run till day.
My innocent victims assaulted with wrath and despise. The mocking religion of hatred that burns in the night. I have no word. I'm bound to destroy all this greed. A voice inside me, compelling to satisfy. your best boogie.
Alright guys, we are done for the night, and oh my god, we had a treat tonight, especially with that last band. Oh my god. They killed it. And bands like that are why I do this. I know it's extremely early in the year, but so far, Bovine Bandits, they were the set to beat this year. This isn't a competition, but if I had to pick my favorite set so far this year, man, Bovine Bandits for sure had an incredible night of music. They were just really, really good, and the guitar tones were funky. The drumming was spot on. The bass player just kept it down, and and the vocals were on point. So shout out to the band. The guitar player on stage left, his name's Lucas. He came over here afterward, and all the bands were extremely happy tonight with the sound. That's all I care about. Look, I know doing these videos, I am opening myself every time I post a video to criticisms from people, and while I accept some criticisms openly and honestly, there are quite a few people that will just go like, that will just complain for the sake of complaining, and it's just one of those situations where you're never going to please everybody, or some asshole in the chat that overly criticizes the bands, and all they do is criticize the bands without providing any other type of content from their comments. It is rather annoying to deal with them sometimes, but you know, hey, such as life, you can't please everybody, and people are just going to act the way that they're going to act, and you just gotta accept it, deal with it, move on. So that's that. It really just brightens my day, and it brightens my whole mood if a band comes over here. And there is a woman who apparently, who is obviously someone like a friend or a family of the band, came over here and said the last couple shows that the band played wasn't really the best sound. So the fact that she came over here and was like, hey, you did a great job, and they sounded great, everything sounded full, I'm like, yeah, it's I'm normally not a words of affirmation type of guy, but it's just really nice to hear that once in a while. Even if I don't really particularly like need that, it's just nice to hear once in a while. I have the iPad with me. Didn't really need to use it tonight, but I tested both Mixing Station and the official Behringer X32 Mix app work just fine. So in case I ever need the iPad for whatever reason. If we have a very packed house here, then I can't run between the stage a couple times. It's going to be good to have this with me. With that being said, guys, I'm going to pack up here, and by the time you see my next video from a show here, I should have the Wing Compact back. So with that being said, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.